to my channel, Coin Lady, and thank you for returning. The significance of the breaking news involving XRP and the index crypto fund ETF is being discussed. So, we have Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Ripple, all of which are officially recognized as index and ETF assets. Ripple is just a bizarre thing, and I don't understand why people keep mentioning it. Everyone knows that XRP is associated with Clinical Ripple, not the firm, because it is plainly XRP with every other coin. We all know that XRP is its own entity, not a firm, so I have no idea about the company they're recommending. Oh, how lovely! All these assets pooled into one ETF must mean that this is the season, right? No ordinary Tuesday would be suitable for them to do this. Even though the current weight of XRP is merely 1.76%, there was once a compelling reason for this, and it is exciting to see how all coins are added, particularly our beloved XRP. It is quite stunning right now, though, so I don't see why it isn't the best. XRP did not appear on the WoW, I finally get it. It's stunning, you guys. The focus of today's movie is Bitcoin and the current situation, despite the fact that I am fully aware that I was watching the charts and dumped while I was truly trying to find a way to dump. For starters, when you send coins to an exchange like Kraken, what does it typically mean? It's because 48,000 of them, or almost $3 billion, went from anonymous wallets to the platform. So, are you looking to sell for stable coins or something else entirely? I mean, look at Mt. Gox, that's where all the coins are going. Coin distribution is happening right now, and who knows? I hope we can weather this storm because I think the bottom is finally in. Whenever things drop, we should buy, not sell. This isn't meant to be financial advice, but it's simply my personal opinion. I firmly believe that the next major surge for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, particularly altcoins like XRP, will arrive soon. You can't be bearish right now, can you? Watcher guru Justin has already announced that Ferrari will take Bitcoin and Ethereum as payment, and that the company will build automobiles in Europe. Never before has this occurred during a bad market. Am I correct? I thought this was the way it worked in a bull market, am I right? So this is the process. At these low points, you should hold on to your purchases rather than sell, even if many in the crypto community will be worried that prices will continue to fall. Am I correct? And that will never happen, gentlemen, because we have consistently predicted that the market will rise. Win it without losing a second of your money. Am I correct? Here we are witnessing the adoption and creativity of new ideas unfolding before our own eyes. The CEO of Uber has even stated his desire to take cryptocurrency like Bitcoin and others. Keep in mind that if you think your coins will appreciate in value, there's no reason to purchase any of these items. Now that you've established that this is all ice, you should know that the heavy guns are on their way, and since breaking from radar hits, companies in Russia can now accept cryptocurrency payments for foreign trade thanks to a recently passed bill by the country's parliament. As far as cryptocurrency is concerned, this is huge news. Very intriguing on international trade rights. It makes me think of XRP, which is like transferring money at the moment. Unban Bitcoin in China is expected to happen in the fourth quarter of this year. That's how we know we're not at the top. It's going to be the most hilarious, the most funniest thing alive. Because if China comes an unbalanced Bitcoin totally at the mid-cycle top, right, because in Q4 is what I believe the mid-cycle top guys right here, so they banned Bitcoin, right, they're right, RMB unbanned Bitcoin class, so retail can buy the top, the mid-cycle top, then they'll sell down here, right, because it's going to get scary, guys, due to a black swan events become lower, but then we go higher, right, huge, indeed. Right now. Keep in mind that if Bitcoin changes, your entire coin XRP will do the same, correct? We have an incredibly unpredictable external event happening this week. Since nothing is decoupled, it works with Bitcoin. However, XRP has been behaving strangely as of late, hasn't it? In this regard, it is currently being separated slightly. Just one more day till the biggest Bitcoin conference in the world, Justin, will take place. As a result, I predict that Bitcoin will fall tomorrow, as is customary at these large conferences. That being said, there may be some news regarding this fabled peak that will prompt us to rally fervently, as reported by major news outlets like Fox News and CNBC. A Bitcoin strategic reserve could be announced by Trump in Nashville. I see. It has been confirmed that Donald Trump will be speaking at that event. And this is meant to transpire. In other words, this conference will be based on terror if this takes place, folks. Right now, let's estimate that the price of Bitcoin is 64K. It's like a moonshot, you know? What's going to happen? Hundreds of thousands of K would be required right away if this were true, wouldn't it? That is the top of our bluff. Why? Since we all desire end, guys, don't we? Here, have a look. According to Justin Tesla, none of their 60 to 40 million Bitcoin were sold in the second quarter of 24. Since they are bullish, why aren't you? This is a crucial crypto market. There is no room for doubt, folks. The high timeframe is still positively bullish for Bitcoin, regardless of the low timeframe or low timeframe price action. Once we break out of this high period, the Educate Plus will arrive quickly. Is that Rahia? Alright, reaccumulation structure dudes. Almost 500,000 BTC has transferred to permanent holder addresses in the last 30 days, putting Bitcoin into an accumulation phase. The world spot Ethereum inflows were 53,000 in July. Check it out. All the supply is being devoured by them. In the middle of a span. This was not truly the case at the very top. Am I correct? It appears that these were all cloudy days. Looking closely, we can see that over here or somewhere in this area, guys. Check it out. I see. It seems like we've hit rock bottom, or at least we did before this next move, so I'm saying it again. Major change is on the way. The reason for this is that the red dots are located immediately after Plan B. This is too simple. Am I correct? I see. Very much so. This blitz cycle top is coming up soon, so I'm looking forward to the next few months with great anticipation. We now think that by next year, before the collapse, all models and charts will have been blown to smithereens, because, well, everyone will be fooled, right? My prediction is that this will rise due to the legendary peak and then fall due to a black swan event. However, a bearish divergence will eventually emerge if the RSI continues to go down, as the next step is for us to go higher as a result of the money printing. However, the cost of Bitcoin is increasing. Can you explain that? Surely Bitcoin will crash and burn over the next few years, right? The collapse is still a ways off, but this will be a part of it. So, for the time being, let's not stress over it too much. Instead, we'll focus on pumping where we received approval from the Bank of Canada, which is especially important given that they recently lowered interest rates to 4.5%. Possibly the following month, when the men enter the picture. Do yourself a favor and subscribe to my channel. Until then, farewell.